Just shoveling some snow today. Gotta have gloves because this metal, it's cold. There's some of the path. Now look at where it's all been going. Right down here behind my van. I'm going to show you. I don't have the best snowshoes on. Hang on. Just digging my pants. These are the only long pants I had upstairs. All the rest of my winter clothes is down there. These shoes, fake Crocs. I've got some nice winter boots. They're in the back of that van. No way I'm going to crawl through that mess to get to it. Here's the tunnel I've dug so far. I think my dad might be down here doing something. Look at him. 80-something-year-old guy. What you doing, Daddy?
I'm getting snow off my pickup.
Ah, I see.
You need some up there?
No, I've been shoveling it off up here, so. Great job you're doing there. There's the driveway. We're not getting out anytime soon. Aspen trees, nice and green. Because, you know, it's the 21st of May. That's the bird bath. Piled high with snow. Oh, look at the front of my van. Oh my goodness, that's a lovely van. Yeah. Look at all these branches. I'm kind of leaning on the van. So I'm going to try to get that cleaned off and all the snow cleaned off the roof of my van before too long. I'm breathing heavy because I've been working hard and I'm at like 9,700 feet. I used a yardstick earlier and stuck it in the snow. It was like 17 inches. Here's the headway I've made so far. Check that out. That's the little table, picnic table. Look at that. Crazy, huh? A lot of snow. Got a picture of this yardstick earlier and it was about 17 inches. And sure enough, it's about the same here. Looks like about 16, a little over 16 and a half. And just out of curiosity, I want to see what it is in this chair. 17 inches in this chair. And we'll check out the table. 16 inches on the table. Let's see what it is here under the table. About 17 inches. So, I'd say probably a good 16 inches fell. Might have been a little less. And it's still falling. There's snow in the air falling right now. But it's just really light right now. It's supposed to continue though through tomorrow. So I've gotten a whole lot of the snow cleared out. It's a little thicker right there, but that's because I had to trample it down in order to even get to where I could move it off the edge of the deck. The reason we do that is so the deck doesn't get too heavy. As you can see, the back end of my van is pretty well buried now on the passenger side. I tried tossing it as far back that way as I could, but this is the space right here that my dad has opened up for tossing the snow off. And yeah, that's where I park my van because there's nowhere else to park it. The driveway is just way too steep. And my van, right beside it, there's a cliff going way down. So I have to be real careful whenever I'm parking it. There's just a very small space. It's pretty much just enough room for me to park it between the side of the house or the deck here and the cliff. And I also have to be careful as I'm backing it in, because I have to back between, see that tree right there and that one right there. I have to back between those two trees. At some point my dad decided to put these poles up there so nobody goes off the cliff. I don't like those much because I can't go near as far back now. So it takes a little more wiggling around, but I always get maneuvered in there and it all works out okay. Can you see the deer? I'm sure you can now. Yeah, they look very healthy this year. Oh, I see another one. So I see a total of 3. They look nice and healthy. Very cool. So the main road here is a muddy mess now. This morning I saw one little trail through it bright and early this morning. And since then, whenever I see people driving on it, it just throws the mud up everywhere. I don't know why anybody's getting out today. It's Saturday. They should just stay home and have Jammy Day. Well, I guess it's about time for me to get back to work. I still got all that to go. All that mess. And that's going to go down there behind my van. And all this mess. Oh, and what's so funny is it's actually like 57 degrees probably. Yeah. Snowing. Bird's trying to take his bird bath, but it's frozen. He's trying to get to it. See him flinging the snow around. That's funny. Taking his snow bath today. So I went inside to rest from my snow shoveling duties, and oh my gosh, they've got it so stinking hot inside. I'm out here. Let's see if I can show you. In my shorts. Just cooling off. Yeah, it's a hot house in there. I've been working hard, and so I go in and I took all my winter stuff off. Pants and jacket, and still just hot as could be. So I came outside, and it's a good day to be outside anyway. Oh, did I show you? I think I did. My van getting buried. Well, the pile has gotten higher. Oh, here's some. So I'll show you that, and I'll show you some up close snow on the pine tree. See how much snow is hanging to these trees? And then their back bumper of my van is now buried. And the pile goes even higher, just like right here. is where I guess the highest part of the pile is. Still got a lot of digging out to do because I really feel like I need to get the snow off of the roof. But I'm not sure how I'm going to do that because reaching to it from up here on the deck, it's just a little far away with anything I've got, any kind of broom or anything. So I'm not sure what I'll do to get that off of there. But it probably doesn't need to have any more on it than what it's already got, and the snow is still falling. Oh, let's see if we can see the deer again. Yep. Deer are still down there, at least a couple of them. A couple of them are digging, I guess trying to get to the foliage that's down below the snow. I can't believe how healthy they look. Well, I need something out of my van, so I came down to get that. You see the icicles? There's some big ones down there. Golly, that one is huge. You can't really tell it, but then I've got, oh, and then there's some big ones over here too. Icicle. Icicle. Yeah, they're all along my entry door. And then see how much snow buildup there is there. And there's the branch and everything that was laying on my roof / solar panel. I knocked enough snow off of that to get that off. I still haven't figured out really a way to get the snow off of there. I probably should have brought a broom down to get some of this off here. Let's see how it goes getting into my door. Yeah, it unlocked fine. I don't know if I can get to the handle though. There we go. And look how high it is there. I'm gonna have to just crawl over the over the snow. Okay, going in. Took my shoes off so I wouldn't get my floor all wet and muddy. And I actually plugged in last night because I knew it was supposed to be freezing for over 24 hours. So I turned on this little space heater and had it going. And so it's quite toasty in here. Here's out my back door. The snow is piled high, for sure. The snow is high, so I'm staying here. It wouldn't have bothered me at all to sleep in here last night, whether I had the heater or not. But the reason I don't is because I don't have internet out here at all. Their internet from the house doesn't work, and I can't grab any out of the air. So most of the time I stay in the house at my parents' house. Unless they have company, then I'll stay out here in my van. And I've done it in like 20 degrees before. Really no big deal. Snow, snow, snow. It's May 21st. Isn't this little guy so cute? My sister gave that to me. She made him. Looking at my van. I have to move some snow. Gosh, it might be a while before I can get out. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a little deep in front of my van. And there's some more over there.
Like the snow's heavier. Look at all the poor neighbors.
This is big fat flakes. Another day, the sun is shining. Gotten all the snow removed from the deck and it's dried off with the sun shining. There's my van. Knocked some of the snow off of knocked all of it off of the solar panel and then quite a bit of it off of the roof, but the rest has been melting nicely. The pile of snow off the deck, still down there where my van is. As you can see, it hasn't melted much at all. It's still covering a little bit of the corner of my van. More snow is expected tonight and tomorrow. We'll see if that happens. The pile of snow in front of my van, still too deep right now to move through it. Of course, if I decide it's time to leave, I will get out there and shovel it out. But it's all the way, it's pretty high, all the way from here over to about there. And I would have to remove basically everything from there all the way to my van. So, not going anywhere today, that's for sure. It's already afternoon and oh, found a deer. See him? The deer are looking incredibly healthy this year. I love it. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's the gutter. You hear that? That's the snow melting off the roof. One of the reasons I'm still here, I've got some parts ordered for my van, and they're coming all the way from Canada. And so I also have to get it okayed through U.S. Customs. And as far as I know, that still hasn't happened. It's the company that I ordered them from. They're the ones that sends the information to Customs. And I did that I got that information to them last Tuesday. Today is Monday, so it's been almost a week and still haven't heard anything back. I've written them a couple of emails today, waiting to hear back from them. I may just have to do some traveling and come back later to get those parts. We'll see.